Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
McCollum with it. Left side Ingram. To the left side wing. Here's Williamson. Got it. Good job in the low post. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Towns, no good. Outside Ingram. To the paint. Valanciunas can't get it to go. The floater. Outside for Russell. The 3. That one doesn't drop. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Valanciunas, good.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
Here's Towns. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Anthony Towns. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Towns.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Here's Russell. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Stolen by Jones. Pass to McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, I love how McCollum moves in transition, just has a strong sense of where to position himself.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Pass to Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2
Back to
minutes.
Russell. Shot clock at 6. Up and over McCollum. Russell, that's good.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Jones. Over to the wing. Valanciunas, he's open. And the Pelicans miss again. It's stolen by Ingram. Now here's Valanciunas. Covered by Towns. On the wing, Jones. Williamson outside. And here's McCollum. Here's Jones. Out to McCollum. Off the left rim and out.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Outside Russell. Back to Towns. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram up top. No one near him. Minnesota with a rebound. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Clock at 6. Here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 6. Here's McCollum. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game.
That'll be 3 seconds.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
With the score.
And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back.
Pelicans fans, here's your Pelicans.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
To the middle. Here's Prince. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Outside Ingram. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's Russell. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Craig.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Zion Williamson.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Towns can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Towns has got 8 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Right side, Russell. McCollum pulls it in. And here are the Pelicans now. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. really good possession.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Inside. Here's Towns. And a nice finish on the layup. 10 points for him.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram on the wing. Williamson with it. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Back to Towns. Oh, there's the alley. McCollum with a steal. Pass to Williamson. Now Ingram. Stolen by Russell. Jumps up. And it's powered home by Towns.
6'9" wingspan of Russell. Reaches, picks it clean, then there he goes off to the races.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Williamson's got 8.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
Towns with the ball. Down low. Prince with the bucket. 9 points in the game.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Valanciunas. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
29 seconds left in the second. Pass to Valanciunas. To the inside. Minnesota with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pelicans ahead.
The Timberwolves, 26.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Williamson outside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Outside Russell. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Russell.
And it helps when McCollum is active on this end. The coaching staff has to love his effort.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
The Timberwolves trail. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Prince. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Williamson. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Williamson is doubled. Outside Jones. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Williamson. To the paint. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Here's Russell. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And stolen by Edwards. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. .152 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. The free throw drops from Valanciunas.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
3 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Valanciunas. To the paint. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Valanciunas has got 5 points now this quarter.
I just love the ball.
Towns for 3. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And here's Williamson. He's got 12. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. That one a little long. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 9. Towns up top. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. McCollum with a steal. Now Valanciunas. And Williamson throws it down.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
McDaniels inside. Tries it from 16. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 18 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Pass to Ingram. On the wing, Jones. Here's Williamson. Now Jones, guarded by Edwards. Valanciunas. And some solid defense from Towns. Outside McDaniels. Here's Russell. McCollum defends. 6 to shoot. Pass to Prince. Fades back. Here's Towns. Here's Prince. Goes back up. And the jumper falls for him.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Pass to Towns. Russell with the ball. McCollum defends. It's Edwards on the wing. To the middle. Here's Towns. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Here's Valanciunas. Down low. Back to Ingram. Williamson outside. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. They got the rebound. Valanciunas. Good work defensively by Towns.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Valanciunas makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Pelicans lead by 5. Left side, Russell. And he banks in the layup.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Jones. Clock at 6. McCollum outside. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. To the inside. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. McDaniels with the rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Valanciunas. Inside. Outside Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And here are the Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Pass to Prince. Outside Russell. To the paint. Here's Towns. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
McCollum with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. To the inside. Valanciunas. Count it!
I mean, night in, night out, Valanciunas is a player you rely on. Again, he's piling up the points.
Here's Towns. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Towns. Outside Russell. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Pass to Valanciunas. For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory.